I don't always have great ideas. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I just piggyback on the great ideas that others have. And one of those was a comment on a previous video of mine that said, why don't I do something about TV characters who are sometimes heard but never seen, or neither seen nor heard but just spoken about a lot in popular television programs? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, quick advert first. Subscribe if you like this sort of thing, or some of the other stuff that I'm going to do here, including travel videos, popular culture, nostalgia, that sort of stuff, a little bit of random things as well. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll remind you later about that. But first, okay, so who have we got? Well, the first one that came to mind, and I think comes to a lot of people's minds because it's relatively fresh in our memory, is Mrs. Wolowitz, the mother of Howard Wolowitz in The Big Bang Theory. We hear her voice provided by Carol Ann Susi, and once you've heard it, you can't forget it. And I think there is one scene we fleetingly see her in the kitchen in the background, but that's it. Anyhow, fun fact, Mrs. Wolowitz's first name is Debbie. Okay, then, Vera Peterson. Vera who? Well, you must remember Cheers, and if you remember Cheers, you remember Norm, the barfly character. Well, his wife was called Vera, and she was spoken about but never seen. Then there's Charlie Townsend, the Charlie of Charlie's Angels fame. Who call a show Charlie's Angels when there's no Charlie? Well, there is a Charlie, but only a voice on a speaker telephone. That's it. And he's the head of a detective agency who employs 3 women who go out there and detect on his behalf. The voice was supplied by John Forsythe. Then Scrubs, one of my favourite TV comedies. Enid Kelso was the wife of the hospital boss, Bob Kelso. Bob Kelso, very much a part of the ensemble. Enid spoken about but never seen. Maris Crane, the wife of Niles in Frasier in the earlier episodes. Never seen, never heard, but often described in quite unflattering manner. Then, going back a bit further, Mork and Mindy. Who remembers Mork and Mindy? Who can forget Robin Williams? Orson was the alien leader to whom Mork from Mork would report. That's not easy to say. And was voiced by an actor called Ralph James. Last of this list, but not least, Mrs. Columbo, the wife of the eponymous detective in Columbo. She was never seen in that show, but there was a short-lived spin-off series, Mrs. Columbo, where she was seen, took an active part, played by Kate Mulgrew. So, there it is. That's my list. Have I missed any? I'm sure I have. Let me know in the comments. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. More content like this and not at all like this is on my Radio Bert channel. Thanks for tuning in.